And then on the other side, on the patient side, that's kind of where a lot of the very interesting work has been when it comes to identity, different sorts of machine learning, differential privacy. Again, thinking about my data, wearing my data science hat, this has been my favorite part, if you will, kind of having built this company. We've invested a lot in the use of machine learning and specific properties of machine learning to make it hard to re-identify individuals. So think of it somewhat similar to like a cohort, right? Where we look at patterns in clinical data and we find, hey, where for certain demographics, what are the prevalence of certain types of disease? So for example, if I'm looking for a type 2 diabetes audience, for whatever reason, maybe men who are over 55 in the Northeast who drive a red car are over-indexed with that condition. So what we do is we take that data in those insights, we bump that up against demographic data that exists in the programmatic online advertising world. And so then we execute buys against those indexes. Right?
So look-alike modeling with like a seed of kind of clinical data and kind of healthcare relevant data. Okay. And then it's a very different dynamic because basically everybody's a patient. So like it's the entire haystack that you're looking to get to, right? There's no needle anymore. Everybody's potentially a patient. It's just a matter of like, well, what's the best message? It's more of a messaging optimization than a buying optimization, or?
It depends on the condition, right? So like everybody's a patient, but not for every condition, right? So if you want there's some level of like audience targeting, yes, and then some obviously with the creative as well. But it really kind of depends on what you're promoting. Is it a new treatment? Is it a new drug? Or is it something like a clinical trial where there's a lot more sensitivity to like actually making sure you have the right patient, more highly qualified than just turning on you turn on your TV and see. If you watch local news, you'll see how many pharma ads it's really targeted. And that's specifically linear TV, not connected TV. We'll get to it. But no, I mean that's really the opportunity. It's like the idea of like we can make the advertising experience better. Hopefully, users are going to see less pharma ads that aren't relevant to them. Right? That's also the goal.
It's more about reducing wastage really than kind of pinpointing like one-to-one, because in the end it's a mass market anyway, so you need to be able to reach a big group of the audience.
Exactly.
Okay, understood.